All right. Thanks for meeting with us. I know South Carolina is probably your most busy week, but we thought you might like the opportunity to talk about something not related to football. First question is, you've been coaching for almost 20 years, football and a little bit of basketball. What was your first coaching experience like, and is coaching something you always wanted to do?
Well, it was not something I always wanted to do. I actually wanted to be get in the actuarial field. I majored in math, minored in statistics, and so I was very intrigued with numbers. I got engaged to my wife, Paula. She had a year left to finish school, and so growing up playing football, playing sports my whole life, I said, well, outside of my mom and dad, one of the most influential people in my life was my high school math teacher and my football coach. So I said, well, I majored in math, had never had an education class. I'll just go teach and coach and see how that goes. And I get in there and do it, and literally was there a week and realized I can't believe they're paying me to do this, because I felt like such an impact on young men's lives and being able to teach math. And while I was just young and had a lot to learn, I knew I was making a difference.
Oh, okay. And you mentioned you went to A&M and you majored in math. Do you feel you used that in coaching, or?
Oh yeah, I use math every day. I'm infatuated with numbers, with just the way I think. It's kind of the scheming part of it that you that you go through. I always feel like every problem has an answer, and maybe that's my math background, my stat background, that and just things that may be unorthodox to some or normal to me when I start game planning. If you tell me that that's weird, you can't do that, then I'm gonna do everything I can to show you that I can.
Right.
And so yeah, it's I feel like I use it now. Obviously, solving math equations and everything, maybe not, but just the mindset of the numbers just intrigue me.
All right. You've been here a couple of years now. Is there something that you really miss about Texas that you can't necessarily get here?
Yeah, I miss the Mexican food. I am a huge Tex-Mex. My family, we love Tex-Mex, and while there's a few good spots around here, we really miss the Mexican food. Thought I'd miss the barbecue, but we got some great barbecue around here.
Okay. What do you feel is the biggest difference between coaching high school and now in college?
Yeah, that's a great question, and people have asked me that a lot. And the thing I would tell you on that is the cell phone. Yeah, the cell phone, because while at high school you may have some downtime, and you go home and you're away from it, and we're here, while you do go home and you get away from it, you're on call 24 hours a day. Anytime a recruit or a player calls, because you can't call them back, you've got to be able to answer that phone call, whether it's in the middle of dinner or whatever it may be. And so I would say the cell phone is the biggest difference. Football is football. You got to make adjustments a little bit quicker, but just the outside of things is the cell phone.
Right. And you're talking about your downtime. What do you do to get away from football in the little time that you do have?
We love to go to the beach. We love to go down into Destin, Florida. I mean, that's our place, and we love to be down there. We're warm weather people. We love to get out at the lake. We go out and get in the boat, jet skis, just being around our family. We've got 2 children, Mackenzie, which is a junior, and Chandler, which is a 6th grader, and enjoying their sports and watching them when we get any chance we can to get away. But just to be together on the beach, in the water, doing something together.
Right. Does your son play football?
He does. He does. His team actually won the state championship this year, and we were in Maryland when he won it, and he was sending me pictures. He threw 5 touchdown passes for his team, Central Tigers, to win it. So they had a good team. My daughter plays volleyball. So again, sports is part of our life. My wife is. She's a sports junkie. She probably knows more football than a lot of people, I mean, she knows the ins and outs of it, and so again, it's just that's what we do. But we were both raised in a sports oriented families, and both our families are still living back in Texas. They live 12 miles apart, so.
Does she get on you a little bit, like after?
She will. She'll kind of question, a call here and there, but no, she's really good. I mean, she knows that. Usually when I come in at home, I mean, all TVs are on ESPN, and she's watching college football, and there's sometimes that I have to go turn the TVs off just to get away from football. But no, she's the biggest supporter I got, but yeah, she'll have some fun with it at times.
We know that you like to drink Red Bull before practices. Do you have any other pre-game rituals or?
Yeah, I do. Love me some sugar-free Red Bull. That's before every practice, every game, and our equipment staff has done a great job with kind of playing into the game with it and writing me notes on my cans, and so that's pretty neat. And I really appreciate that. I'm a big candy junkie, so during the course of a game, I'll have I usually chew about 2 packs of gum in the course of a game. And got me in one pocket. I'll have some Lifesavers, mint Lifesavers, and some lemon heads. And things going good, I'll be eating my lemon heads. Things aren't going good, I'm usually got a white mint in my mouth, just trying to break the monotony of it up a little bit. But always chewing gum. But I guess it's nervous energy.
All right. Well, thank you for spending a little bit of time with us, and good luck this week.
Well, absolutely.
While you prepare.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
No problem.